Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Kodak stock here, and it seems like at least once a month, the stock market kind of decides to take one of these penny stocks and absolutely blow it up out of proportion. We've seen this happen with stocks such as Urban One, Genius Brands, etc., where there's tons of hype around a stock, and because of so many new investors being in the market and so many people kind of just throwing their money at a certain idea without necessarily knowing how this idea could affect a company or how what the actual news came out about the company could affect a company in the long or short run is making a lot of these stocks run up to absolutely disproportionate heights, and we're seeing that right now with this company Kodak. Now, what Kodak does is that they usually they work with the provision of analog and digital innovations. They do printing systems with printers, they do film and other type of imaging products. But now the great news that came out with their stock is that they are going to start specking into pharmaceutical ingredients as a result of this economic downturn. And it looks like the Trump administration actually gave them around $800 million here to start working on this manufacturing portion of the vaccine here. And one of the key things that you kind of have to realize with this stock is that there will be many other stocks similar to Kodak coming up here within the next few weeks. I would akin this stock Kodak to maybe Myrna in the way that it's the first stock of its kind to kind of rocket off here in the last few weeks. And the main reason why it's rocketing off is because as the vaccine shifts from being just an idea to something that actually needs to be produced here, there's going to be a lot of companies that focus on manufacturing that are going to be in a similar position as Kodak to kind of take over the industry and hopefully make the vaccine possible here through their manufacturing prowess and through offering their facilities to kind of manufacture this vaccine that's going to be coming out within the next few months here, as we are seeing a second wave of stuff happening in the economy with this virus, and additionally, as we kind of see a lot of these vaccines enter the second stage of production here, and hopefully coming into the third stage where manufacturing starts within the next few months. So that's why a stock like Kodak is having so much success. Additionally, anytime that the president talks about a stock, we've seen it absolutely rocket off here, and Kodak is no different than any of those other stocks. We've absolutely seen them jump here within the last few days. I think that they could run up all the way past this $60 mark where they were already at today, and maybe even come up to the $70, such as we've seen with Myrna. So, like I said, I would try to watch for Myrna and what they did to kind of know what the stock is going to do in the long or short run. However, we've seen Myrna hold up now, and every time there's good news about a vaccine or something new coming out in this market, we've absolutely seen these stocks rocket again. And just in the last few days, Myrna has come up to the $90 mark once more. So I feel that Kodak is a company that, as more news comes out as far as the manufacturing portion of the vaccine, and as we see the stage 3 testing of a lot of these vaccines coming into fruition here, then I think Kodak will continue to run up. However, right now, all this run is due to speculation and due to the fact that the market likes to kind of take these stocks and overvalue them before we really see exactly what they're worth. So honestly, guys, be very careful if you're investing here in Kodak in the short run. If you are in at $2.05, then I think that your position is more than safe. You should probably hold this stock and see what highs it can actually reach. However, if you did invest at this stock around the $20 mark where it did open today, you can see that they opened around $16 to $18 today, then I would be very, very wary of holding your position, as this is a stock that can run crazily in the after hours of trading, and that's exactly what we've seen here within the last week. Every single one of these jumps is due to the after hours trading of this stock. So just keep a close eye out on what could happen here within this stock. I think it's a very interesting play to kind of see how close we are to actually coming out with the vaccine, how close we are to getting it produced in the short run and long run, and how much these stocks can actually run if we do see another stock such as Kodak come out. Now, with the vaccine industry, we've seen at least 10 stocks jump to around 100 to 200% their value in the last few weeks. We've seen Vaxart, we've seen Myrna, we've seen sorry, so we've seen a lot of them. We've seen that other, sorry, I forgot, AZN. was another one that we saw also rocket to new highs as a result of vaccine news that was coming out. So yeah, guys, just keep a close eye out on a lot of these stocks because they could be potential winners for you. Now, you don't have to hold until it goes to $60. If you did see this stock around $9, you could have bought in and held even just to the open today. You would have made 100% of your money back. So yeah, guys, there's going to be tons of opportunities like this. Don't think because you missed out on Kodak that you have to go in at an unfavorable position of around $42 here where they're trading at now, because you're not going to be guaranteed to make a return here as if you had bought it at the $20 or maybe even the $9 if you got in on it yesterday. So just keep a close eye out, guys. Stocks like this are going to happen very often. Don't think you have to come in at an unfavorable position, and kind of try to compare this stock to other stocks that we've seen popping off in the same way and coming up to all-time highs here, maybe 100%, 200% over what they're worth, and just make sure you're ready for the next one. Don't come in at an unfavorable position. And I can't stress this enough, be very, very careful of pullbacks in the after hours with stocks like this, as there's a lot of news coming out and a lot of speculation that happens during after hours. And it's not the same as trading during regular hours, where a lot more people can come in and kind of hold up the value of a stock. And instead, it could absolutely free fall. And the next day, you could open up your account and be down potentially 100 to 200% if the stock does pull back. So just be very careful, guys, when you're trading these stocks at all-time highs, and when you're trading a stock that's already 500% up in a single day. So yeah, guys, just keep a close eye out on this stock. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe the video and watch out for the plays.